Alright, so I just wanted to make this video to show you guys this one last page that we didn't get to yesterday. It's the last one I wanted to go over with you before you have to finish all the other pages in this packet. So it should be on this page. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the computer, but on the top it says the distributive property, and then right here in the middle there's a problem. This didn't copy very well. It's pretty light, so it's kind of hard to read. So get to that page. I'll show you two ways of doing this, and then you can pick which way you like best for how you want to do the next page. Because on the next page it's just a bunch more just like this. And on the worksheet, I don't know if you got it yet or what, but you'll have to do this on there too. So, the unbuilding thing we talked about yesterday, that's where you start with the x. I got a crabby baby next to me. Hold on. Alright, so I was about to solve this problem with this method, the unbuilding thing. It's where you start right where the x is and then go right next to it and just kind of say, well, what's happening here? So we start with x, and then right there you're multiplying by 4. So then you write down all the steps. Multiply by 4. Then after that, going out, we're still in the parentheses, add -4, which is the same as subtract 4. If you add a negative or subtract, it's the same. So I could write subtract 4. Okay, so we got all that. And once that's done, the next thing out here, outside the parentheses, I'm multiplying by 2, right? When it's right next to each other like that, so that means multiply by 2. Once I've done that, it'll equal 24. So now I just do the inverse operations on these. So the opposite, and I write the list of things I'm going to do to solve this. So instead of multiply by 2, the opposite of that's divide by 2. And then after that, instead of subtract 4, I'm going to add 4. Then after that, multiply by 4, no, opposite is divide by 4. And then I should be done after that. So now I have my steps written down. First thing I'm going to do if I'm solving this, first thing I want to do is divide by 2. And if I do that, and you do all these things always to both sides, obviously. So divide the whole side by 2, divide the whole side by 2. And when you have a 2 over a 2 like that, it's 1, so it cancels. That's what you guys like to say. I like to say it divides out. So over here now we got -4 plus 4x equals 24 divided by 2 is 12. So now I go up here, my next step, add 4. Well, I'm just going to add 4. I'm not going to do anything with the 4x. Those are different, right? They're not like terms. So I add 4 to both sides. Boom, that's gone because that's 0. So now I got 4x equals 16. Going back up here now, divide by 4. And if I do that, I've solved the equation. I've got x equals 4. So to do it the other way, okay, sorry about that. Let's see if I can finish this now. This guy keeps needing me. Huh, being a whiner. Anyway, so to do it the last way, distributive property, you don't have to do it this way. I know a lot of you will want to do that first because that's the only way you've ever been taught before. But I'm just saying, here's another option. But I'll go -4 plus 4x. So you can do distributive property first, which is I know what a lot of you will want to do. So you do that. 2 times -4 is -8. 2 times 4 is plus 8x equals 24. Now at this point, you could still go ahead and do this if you wanted, if you like this, or if you know how to do this already and it just comes natural to you, you can just go ahead and finish it up. Add 8 to both sides. 8x equals 32. Then divide by 8, and x equals 4. If that's all you do, if you just like to go old school like this and know how to do it, I'm completely fine with that. I like this. But if you're not sure where to go, or you get stuck, you should probably go with something like this to help you. You got to do it on all the problems on the back now, and then your worksheet here, and that by the end of tomorrow. So you'll have the rest of this period if there's any time left, if you get this video in time. And then yeah, tomorrow. All right. See you guys Monday.